Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums, as I, Captain Stephen X, and today, chums, I've got another planet review for you. Heck yes, I do. Right, so let's go and hit up this portal and key in the code for this lovely planet that has been handed to me. I give credit where credit's due in a mo when I reach the opposite side of this portal. So here we go, let's key in the code. Now this code is in Euclid and it is in the 905, so I'm doing planet reviews in my own hub, chums. So if you are a member of the NMSA hub and you come across a swanky planet you want me to visit and review, please tag me on Twitter or something like that to get my attention. Basically, I used to have my own sort of PlayStation group or community, but I can no longer access that. Communities are not part of PlayStation 5. I mean, what the fudge? But there we go, there's the planetary code. If you're not a member of the NMSA hub, you could key in this code. You could put down a base computer on this planet that I'm visiting right now, and yeah, you could then explore surrounding systems. And if you do find a planet, like I say, hit me up on Twitterverse and tag me. Yeah, if you find something as awesome as this, or something that you think is better than this, hit me up like Inside Vortex did. Thank you, Inside Vortex. And Inside Vortex has built bases inside of the NMSA hub. Fantastic member of the NMSA hub and are now a backer of my channel. So thank you very much. Inside Vortex, you frickin' rule, and thanks for becoming a super member. Heck yes, Inside Vortex, you're frickin' awesome. You know what, I'm going to give you an air grab. I'm going to go all out. Air grab! There you go. There you are. There's some free oxygen for you. Breathe in, my friend. Righto. Now this planet is a little bit stormy, it has to be said, but it's also a little bit beautiful. I'm loving the pinky sort of hues, and I'm liking the actual trees and foliage. It looks fairly dense in the area that I'm in now, and I can see there are some land-based fauna on this planet, but you know what? Since there is a storm raging right now, chums, I might fly up into space and have a look roughly where it is in the 905. Then I might go and explore the oceans while the storm is going, and then explore the land when there is no storm. And look at that, there's a load of gravitino balls lighting up the grass. So yeah, this is going to be an extreme sentinel planet, so it's going to lose a couple of points for the storms and the sentinels. But here we go, here we are, we're in the 905. Brilliant, and we're in the Tutele quadrant, if that's how you pronunciate it. I'm not very good at pronunciations, chums. You may have gathered my pronunciations are a little bit squiffy. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, so it's inside of the 905 range. You can see that in the top left corner of the map there. Fantastical, awesome. So the No Man's Sky Adventures Hub in the 905 is 905 billion light years, or whatever that number is, away from the galactic center in any direction, but in the Euclid verse. And basically it's like a defense ring. That's how I see it, against the sentinels anyway. So it's got a little bit of lore and story there. But here we go, let's have a look at these underwater critters. Let's scan these guys. Ooh, they look like the giant sandworms, but in water. Righto, we've got ourselves a little fishyman fish here. Boom, scandicated, lovely. And we have a Scottish rod sort of meandering around on the bottom of the surface. Let's just hope it's not an extinct version of a rod. So you can see here I have scanned free underwater fauna. If I bring up my discoveries page in a moment, chums, and it says I've only discovered 2, I think this planet could be a bit broken when it comes to fauna, and I might not ever find the last remaining underwater creature, because basically it says that the crabs are usually extinct. Yeah, and they're frickin' not, because we can see them walking around. So it usually fluffs up, and yeah, I don't think you can ever find all fauna. I don't know for certain, but we'll have a look at the discoveries page. I'm going to take a look-see. But before we do that, let's have a closer look at this gnarly underwater creature. Oh, that is frickin' excellent. He's a beastie and a half. I like his teethy pegs at the front of his face. Heck yes, he is sweet as. That is a cool underwater creature. Heck yes, awesome, love that. I just wish that they would come in the size of the giant sandworms. That would be a freaking brown trouser moment. Okay, so where's all my fauna discoveries that I've just scanned? Okay, let's go back and forward and let's go back in. Oh, there we go, that workaround worked. But no, look, you see that? The actual Scottish rod, the underwater crab that I scanned, has not appeared located inside of the fauna list. It was exactly as I thought it would be. Yeah, so there's probably an extinct one. If I go down a page, I bet it says that there's, yes, look at that, extinct, and it freaking isn't. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to find that one. Oh, and it's got a cave creature. Cave creatures are such a pain in the neck to find, but at least it's got quite a lot of diversity. I'm loving these capillary shells on the actual ocean's bed as well, chums. So you normally only find those on the rare sort of exotic planets, but it's nice to see them used here. Brilliant! So yeah, underwater, I do like the flora, I do like the fauna. It's just a shame that we've got one extinct variety that could stop you from getting the full compendium of creatures found on this planet. Righto, awesome. So yeah, the ground flora is quite nice. It's not as dense as I would have liked. There's quite a lot of bare patches. Oh yeah, and we've got aggressive sentinels. So we need to keep away from the aggressive sentinels because they're protecting their gravitino balls. So yeah, there are some nice resources to be had upon this planet, which is cool as well. So it's going to get some points for resources, but lose some points for the fact that it's got aggressive sentinels. Oh, but look at this. It has a Diplo, chums. So ground fauna wise, excellent, because now that's petable, isn't it? You could have a fauna creature pet that is a Diplo, which is fantastic, and it's quite a nice variety, it has to be said. I quite like the gecko-like fingers of this variety of Diplo. I'm not so keen on the bird beak, but, you know, somebody might like him. He's quite a beautiful specimen of Diplo, it has to be said. Here's a few photos that I have taken in the meantime, chums, because it's also got albion pearls and gravitino balls on this planet. So yeah, resources, big tick in the box. It's got some lovely vistas, so yeah, the visuals are quite stunning. When there isn't a storm, it's got the Diplos, great creatures. Yeah, and it's also got one of these little chaps, which is, I really like that. That's a nice fauna type. So there we go. It's got some brilliant stuff on this planet, chum, so it may score reasonably well. So as well as having large Diplo-esque creatures, there is another type of Diplo on this planet as well, but it's a little bit less frequent than the beaked variety. But there is another variety of Diplo here, and there is also another megafauna on this planet, if you want to call it a megafauna. I mean, I'd still say that these are quite small in comparison to what I'd like to see when it comes to megafauna. Back in the vanilla days, you used to get massive creatures that were probably, 40-foot high type creatures, but no, you don't really see those so much now. But you've got this guy whose back foot is just floating in midair, but again he's got like the gecko-like toes, and he's got quite an awesome sort of face shield. He's quite cool, I quite like him. I can see some more red dots over in the distance over there, but I could just hit those up and scan those in my own time and come back to you with a full creature compendium. But look at this guy. This is another large fauna. Another large fauna, and it's a Scottish rod, a flying variety of Scottish rod, which is pretty darn sweet. Let's go into camera mode and let's have a quick look at this guy, and look at the regal blue colours of this. That is quite sweet. It almost matches the Heridium crystals. I mean, not the Heridium. Oh my days, that takes me back. Where did that come from? Yeah, dihydrogen, I should have said. Righto, so brilliant. Let's head on over this way, and look at this. We have ourselves a beautiful sunset as well. So sunset and sunrise on this planet is beautiful as long as there's not a storm. But yeah, nice vistas, nice views, and you can see here it's quite unpatchy when it comes to flora. So on the mountainous areas there's not much flora. There's nice patches of grass as well that sort of offset everything else. This planet does have a very nice vibe to it. I like the red, white and black as you sort of approach like shorelines, and also that creature with the red, white and black there. It kind of all matches my NMSA, well, Captain Steve logo, I shouldn't say NMSA, well, even the NMSA logo matches that as well, so freaking ace. I'm liking the colour schemes. The storms are really sort of doing my head in though, chums, because I'm spending most of my time in camera mode, because the whole sort of trying to put a video out there is a little bit nasty with the storm sounds. But yeah, and also these sentinels are being a bit of a pain in the backside, it has to be said. But yeah, so it's going to lose a few points because it's got these raging storms, and also it's got sentinels. But here are the fauna of this lovely planet, so here we go. So yeah, I have named all these creatures after people that back my channel, that are members and also are content creators. So Moose Gaming has got a moose cat named after him. We've got Inside Vortex. Inside Vortex has a channel that has a few of his bases and things like that he's found in the verse. Very much worth checking out, Inside Vortex. Yeah, salute to Mondo. So, and also found this planet and submitted it to me. Damash Smash does a lot of VR games and other games and retro games. Awesome. And also does No Man's Sky, obviously. Freaking Damash Smash. Awesome content creator. So we also have a Miami 10. Probably pronounced wrong. It definitely is pronounced wrong. It's like Miami or something. But anyway, awesome content creator. Covers a lot of indie games as well as No Man's Sky. And then we've got to Scottish Rod. Now, Scottish Rod is an awesome content creator. And I play with... I do bass tours with Scottish Rod every Monday. And that's live. Yeah. As long as the bass is rendered, that is. We've had a few ups and downs. But yeah, fantastic. Nella Doodle. Nella Doodle has been my moderator since the dawn of time. She's a lovely lady in life, and she's now got a channel, and she's only just really sort of getting off the ground. Creative Jim. So Creative Jim, awesome content creator as well, does it in creative mode. Yeah. And we've got Whiskey Barrel Gaming. So Whiskey Barrel Gaming, fantastic channel. I really do like the coverage that Whiskey Barrel Gaming is doing at the moment in No Man's Sky. Very professional delivery with all of his editing and so forth. So if you like my videos, check out all those other content creators. If you hit my channels page from my actual YouTube sort of channel, you should come across all of those channels and more. Heck yes. So here we go. Let's rate this planet. Let's review this planet. So visuals, yeah, you can see there, I've really gone to town. Yeah, visuals and fauna is where it scored the most, and also resources, but it lost a lot of points elsewhere. So it got a 70 total. Not a bad planet, chums. I hope you come and visit. Yeah, you can stick down base computers here and stuff. That would give it bonus points if it had bases. But until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Heck yes. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes. And there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome.